Why do we worry? Why is it so hard to trust that God will always come through for us? Time and time and again, God has proved that He always makes a way where there seemed to be no way. God has given us a track record and has proved in His word that if we trust Him, He will never leave us nor forsake us. It doesn't mean that we will get exactly what we want, but God has proved Himself time and time and time again that if we trust in Him and we are not anxious for anything, He would always provide. He would always make a way. He would always, always come through for us. He has proved it over and over again. So, why is it so hard to trust Him? Why is it so hard to not be anxious about what tomorrow holds and how we are going to fend for ourselves tomorrow, how we're going to get food, how we're going to clothe ourselves, how we're going to advance in our career? God has been faithful. He has a track record that He has never failed us. The greatest sermon that Jesus gave on the mountain, in Matthew chapter 6, 7, and 8, when Jesus talks a lot about not being anxious for anything, He compares us to, the flowers in the field, and tells us that even Solomon in all his splendor cannot be compared to the beauty of these flowers, which are here today and tomorrow they're just tossed into the fire. And yet, He tells us that the very hairs on our heads are numbered by Him, that He knows us more intimately than anybody else on this earth would ever know us. So why is it so hard to not forget that God is with us, that God will take care of us? Why is it so much that we live in a dispensation where anxiety seems to just overtake our hearts and our feelings, and oftentimes we get so bombarded with the issues of life that we fail to remember that Jesus has never failed. Jesus will never fail. He said that we should trust Him, we should knock and we will find, we should seek and we will find, and that if we commit our ways to Him, He will direct our path. Today, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what your situation may be, but I just want to remind you that God will never fail. God has never failed. There are so many of us that went through certain things in life that, frankly speaking, when those things were happening to us, perhaps we thought that this was it, this was the end. We were so overwhelmed with the issues of life that we thought that this was it, but yet we are here. So if God has proved time and time again that no matter what we go through, He will always be with us, why do we keep worrying? I want to encourage someone today. Put your burdens in the hand of God. There is nobody well suited to handle what you're going through but God. And it's most important for us to be reminded that He will always, always, always come through. So today, if you're struggling, if today you're overwhelmed, if today you're worrying about tomorrow, if today you're not sure of what you're going to eat, how you're going to take care of your family, perhaps you are on your last leg, perhaps things are so hard that you feel overwhelmed, you're crying, you're wondering, God, what's going on? God sent me to tell you today that He will take care of you. He will take care of you. He has done it before, and this time He will do it again. All He wants you to do is that you trust Him, that you lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways you acknowledge Him, because He will direct your path. Give it all to Him. Trust in Him. Seek Him. He will never let you down. Shalom.